Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and in this video I am going to be looking at Studio Series 86-7 Slag. Slag! So, here is our friend Slag in the box. Some nice artwork. I don't know why he comes with Daniel. We'll talk about Daniel in a minute, but not for very long. But Dinobot Slag and Daniel Witwicky. Looking pretty mighty in the box. Nice box art. Product shots. Yeah. It's a standard Studio Series 86 Transformers the movie box, really. What else can you say? Let's crack him open and take a look. And here he is. And oh, he's a beautiful, beautiful figure. But before we look at him, let me just stash his gun there. Let's take a look at Daniel. So what they obviously did is they took Wheelie. They took away some of the articulation because Wheelie's got waist. And they're like, oh, it's far too much articulation. And so Daniel here doesn't have the waist. I mean, they didn't have to go full head in a jar thing, but they could have at least given us a sticker for the face. He's got a face on the box. I suppose if you don't keep your box, I mean, where's the box? Could you cut out his head there and stick it to it? Well, that might fit actually, if you cut that bit out and glue it to it. That'd save buying a third-party sticker, maybe. It's like, why couldn't they have just given him a sticker face? I personally don't care about this figure in any way, shape or form. It's going to go back into the box. I mean, that's the second time. This is only the second time Wheelie has been out of the box. But yeah, this is going to go back into the box and disappear into obscurity because it's completely worthless and pointless. I think it would have been much better if they'd have given us the Quintesson prosecutor guy with the tentacles with Slag here. I think that would have made a lot more sense. And they literally could have just used the one from the Quintesson Pit box set. And I think that would have been better than this. Almost waste of plastic. And that's Daniel. We won't be coming back to him at all in this review. Right, but we are looking at Slag here, and he looks fantastic. Sadly, he's not without his flaws, but still, we'll come to them. I think I prefer a Slag with the black head, but it's a beautiful face sculpt, and it works. Obviously, it's got the backdrop, what's it called? The Mockery of Justice backdrop, I believe they're calling it. Which is, you know, fair enough. It's quite a nice little backdrop, but I won't use it. I do like these backdrops, but at the same time, I don't have space for them. But they do look good when you're making these videos here, so it serves a purpose. Now, I personally think this is one of the best looking Slags we've ever gotten, including third-party companies. But I don't know why he's got a bit of... It looks like he's got stress on his crotch, which is a bit concerning. But all in all, he looks amazing. Just all the way around. Mine's a bit loose in the knee. But you can have like the cartoony look, but if you want, you can open this, pull it out, tap it back, and then you've got a sort of a toy look as well. It's just great. Its biggest letdown is, again, just a couple of QC things. It's just a little bit loose and plate, like this keeps falling off. Just like that to tab in. But I mean, they even got rid of the hollow forearms. Look at that. That is a nice solid forearm. He's solid all the way around. apart from he's got this weird thing with the tail, which I'll talk about when he gets to dinosaur mode, and again the horns. But other than that, I just think this guy's near perfect. And he's a chunky bugger. Look, I mean, look at those shoulders and that chest. But like I said, the knees are just a tiny bit loose, which is a shame. But articulation, he's got some head wiggle. My one quibble with the robot mode is I wish this had like a, because obviously this comes up there and this just sort of sits there on air, so it would have been nice if this had a flap that came out to stop it falling in, because he can sort of chin himself. Other than that, his robot mode, it's probably about as perfect as you're going to get for a slag. Articulation, so he can look up, obviously, he can look down, he can look left, he can look right. This sort of comes loose if you want it to, so you can move around. You've got options with the head. He can offer you the full cuddle all the way around here. Bicep, nice elbow, and wrist. We have waist, full Van Damme, all the way forward, all the way back, with some lovely, lovely ratchet action. And we have a nice over 90 knee. Not to mention, we have some foot tilt, all the tilt. So he's quite articulated for a chunky fella. Much more so than I am. So this, like, because the hooks there, hook on there. This, we will talk about this soon. God, that's annoying me. It doesn't take much to knock it off, but once it's back on, yeah. He looks fantastic. All right, let us bring in, oh, and his guns, quite a nice colour as well. Painted. And he holds it very nicely indeed. Let us bring in, where did I put him? Captain Feet himself. Yeah, that works. That works very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Let's bring in Kup. Go on, share the space, Grimlock. Look at that. That is good looking Dinobot action right there. Like I said, I think this robot mode is fantastic. It's articulated, it looks great. I personally would have rathered the black head. I can't remember for the brief second he's in robot mode in the movie if it's red or black. I cannot remember, but I always prefer the look of the black one. But it's still, I mean, look at how blue those eyes are. Very nice. So yeah, robot mode is pretty much perfect. Like 9 out of 10. Just a bit of quality control letting it down. So let us get him transformed. Now this makes me happy, so turning the hands and pushing them up in there to conceal them to the bottom of the foot, I think is fantastic. I love that, because then it goes, there's no hollowness. It just works. Turn that off. Pull that up. Push the head down. Push it up. Finagle. Finagle. Straighten that up. Straighten that up. Got some nice clicks. Although I'm not sure that last one was supposed to be a nice click. I think that was just my ham-fisted clumsiness. And already, like, the front is starting to come together very nicely indeed. Isn't that beautiful so far? Lift that up there. Lift that up, open the foot, bring him out. I'm actually just sort of mouthing this for my own benefit, not really yours, I'm afraid, because I'm trying to remember how I've transformed it about 3 times. It's quite a nice journey. Sometimes some figures can be a bit of a pain. Rotate at the waist, bring that all the way up, tuck it in, leave it slightly open, and the same again. Now, this is where we get some finagling. Switch out this has got the 2 little notches there, which are going to line up there. And I don't think I've gotten this right first time once. It's just sort of squishing and hoping. Push it down there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it for me. Oh, that's what. Nope, that's not one. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, did we get it? I think we're there. I think we're there. I wish I'd have put a pin in those. This is hilarious. This is the first time so far these haven't fallen off like 20 times by this point in the process. Every time I've been messing around with this. Oh, there we go. Every time I've been messing around with these. Some nice molded detail on the inside, by the way. It just screams for a pin. Then you love it when you watch like a proper Transformer YouTube reviewer doing a transformation and they take their time and they get it right and you don't have these incidents. But here's me, it's like these things drive me nuts. Alright, so it's all there, yeah, yes, in the right place, you're in the right place. So up there, down there. Let me tidy this up 1 second. It's just getting that in. Typical, I brought it that side of the camera, it went straight in. And then we just unfold, unfold, unfold and unfold. And shove this in there. So I think this looks absolutely great, but again, I've got a couple of quibbles. I don't like gun storage for the tail, because it's the wrong colour. It looks silly. I would have rather him had a proper tail, and then the gun could have, just been shoved up that gap there, or in there. But I'd have shoved the gun up there. So full tail, shoving gun up there. Again, including. This is a problem area. Hollow, like, is it Gigapower? They've got a little thing there that folds out, and they do the same thing with the legs, but they do it much, much better, and it fills in those gaps. But it's the first Slag I'm aware of that doesn't quite look like a baked potato. I think they've nailed this bit of it. Maybe they could have done some more folding with the feet, so the feet could have sort of folded back in on themselves there, into there. And that would have been pretty much perfect, really. Do we not think? I mean, with a few tweaks, upscaled, this would be an awesome masterpiece. The tweaks being proper tail, folding feet, no hollowness, and of course, no hollowness. These horns are pretty hollow. And if you sort of have him there, like from that angle, you can't really tell, but from any other angle, you can tell he's got hollow horns, which is a bit annoying. Beautiful, beautiful blue eyes, though. Yeah, I really, really like this figure. It just looks like Slag. Excuse me. In the mouth, yeah, because the mouth opens up, and it looks, even though the head's in there, it doesn't really tell. And you can stick a blast effect on that little peg. Although it looks like it might be fiddly, but I've seen pictures of someone with the blast effect shoved in. it just works. The transformation's fun. It's absolutely glorious. There's some nice detail. It looks like Slag. It ticks all the boxes. Just a few QC things, like a pin in there would have been lovely. A bit more folding here and a proper tail and not how, and it would be a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this figure. Now, he's now too wide for his base. It happens to the best of us, my friend. Oh, no, there we go, he's in, he's in. He's not in. He's a big chunky boy. That's just not having it, is it? Right, now it's all going to pear-shaped. Ah, it just looks great. I like how that looks. Where's... God, he was in my hand not 2 minutes ago. Alright, let me get him transformed. I keep meaning to find my masterpiece Grimlock, because although he's too small for a masterpiece, I wonder if the masterpiece Grimlock would look great, because this is a decent Grimlock in robot mode, but I think his dinosaur mode's a bit, you know, with the fat tail and small head and all that. But I wonder if the masterpiece Grimlock would look better with these guys, because it still looks pretty good there. I mean, I hope they do all 5. I mean, this is the best official toy Grimlock. Probably, I think, one of the best official Slags ever. I think he's awesome. Anyway, I do believe that is about it for this video. Have you guys got Slag? What do you think of him? Do your flappy bits flail? Can you get his butt right first time? What do you think of the gun being as a tail? Do let me know. I do like discussions, unless they're about fembops with squishy boobs and we have to turn the comments off. True story. But that is it from our dinosaurs. Thank you very much.
Fingers on plastic.